Right, today we're going to look at extending your lease and what are the mortgage lending requirements. Just to review, when you would like to extend your lease, maybe the remaining term is approaching 80 years. If it drops one day below 80 years, there's something called marriage value that you have to split with the freeholder. Or you may be selling soon and the buyer can use your ownership period so they don't have to wait 2 years before they can extend the lease. And the last case in which we're looking at here is whether if you may want to remortgage or a potential buyer would be looking to get a new mortgage. Now, mortgage lending requirements vary from lender to lender, and obviously they're looking to minimize risk, so they look at the length of the remaining term of the lease. And that's the main factor that they use. And the issue really is when that term of the lease approaches the lender's limit. Now, there's no one answer, so what we're going to do is look at a few typical cases just to give you an idea of the time periods involved. So when asked the question, what's the minimum unexpired lease term, different banks and building societies come back with different answers. And here's some examples. Abbey National and they say 55 years are unexpired from completion, subject to 30 years remaining at the end of the mortgage term. Barclays Bank, as the Woolwich, mortgage term plus 25 years. Cooperative Bank, mortgage duration plus 30 years at the end of the term. And Halifax, mortgage term plus 30 years. Leeds Building Society, mortgage term plus 40 years. And Sainsbury's Bank, 99 years. So you can see they do vary from bank to bank and building society to building society. And that is a major factor for why you would want to extend your lease, particularly if you're thinking of selling in the not too distant future.